A 0.9% gain in Bitcoin Cash is indicated in 30 rates' forecast for tomorrow. But first, let's take a closer look at what's happening in the market. Bitcoin Cash has advanced 2.1% over the past day and is trading near the $435 mark. Let's transition to the analyst section. CoinDataFlow sees the price pulling back to $431.71 by tomorrow, a potential drop of 0.8%. CoinLore sees potential for Bitcoin Cash to drop to $433.90, a decline close to 0.3%. CoinPrice forecast notes it may advance toward $438, an estimated rise of 0.7%. A different projection from 30 rates sees Bitcoin Cash advancing toward $439, an increase of about 0.9%. And to wrap up, Gulf Capital Collector points to $446.78 by April 15, a projected increase of 2.7%. That's the most profitable scenario overall. That's the full picture for tomorrow. Time to see what else is ahead. Now that we've seen the forecasts, here's the breakdown. After pulling together all available outlooks, the market may move between a decline of 0.8% and a gain of 2.7%, depending on the analyst. Overall, Gulf Capital Collector provides the leading forecast with 2.7% gain in value by tomorrow. Looking at the numbers, you could see profits of between $3 and $27 for every $1,000 you invest. Looking at probabilities, CoinLore's forecast ranks as the strongest with an 80.8% chance of success. Looking at every forecast, I've summarized them into one consensus scenario. Taken together, the forecasts place Bitcoin Cash around $437.88. Here's what the breakdown shows. The consensus outlook points to a 0.7% rise in price. Stated plainly, your capital might rise by around 0.7% in accordance with that projection. With 1,000, the calculation could show about $7 added. So in terms of chances, the consensus outlook for Bitcoin Cash is placed at roughly 77.5%. Before moving forward, let's review how analysts project the 3-day outlook. The short-term picture, noted by CoinDataFlow, shows the price pushing higher. CoinLore suggests that the price will stay confined to a narrow range. A move higher is suggested by CoinPrice forecast. 30 rates suggests calm conditions with prices steady. Gulf Capital Collector expects losses to extend. The consensus outlook highlights Bitcoin Cash advancing on a rising path over the 3-day period. So, the majority of analysts expect Bitcoin Cash to move lower in the coming days. 5 forecasts came out 2 days ago. Now we look at their accuracy. In the end, the trading session closed at $438.80. Since the price finished there, all 5 predictions got the direction right. Measured by accuracy, digital coin price ended up the best. Let's take a closer look at the details. 3 forecasts fit within the daily range. In terms of ROI, every analyst achieved gains, with Gulf Capital Collector standing out at 3.4%. Now on screen is the summary table, all results together in one view. Also in today's table, Gulf Capital Collector had 3.8% forecast probability, $26.73 accuracy, and 3.4% ROI. Try to notice which predictions aged best once the day was over. And now we're moving to the comparison of tomorrow's expected returns for Bitcoin Cash and a small group of other coins. At second place is Bitcoin Cash, with Dogecoin currently leading the forecasted profitability at 0.8%. Currently, Bitcoin Cash is compared with 4 random cryptocurrencies. The broader comparison and analyst accuracy overview for many others will be released soon. If seeing how analysts' predictions differ was useful, hit like and subscribe for more comparisons. See you, friends!